Hello Pisces, Pisces Rising and Pisces Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting June 5th, 2017. And a quick reminder for all of you Pisces people out there, remember, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below or go to integrativemysticism.com. And if you're ever curious about why we always bring up rising signs and ascendants and things like that, go to the main channel page, my main Scarlet Moon YouTube channel. That's this. You just click on it. It's underneath this, underneath the video, and the main video, the featured video, has a total talk about everything, like how to find your rising sign, why it's important, what we're talking about when we say you should check it out, and this applies to any horoscopes, not just mine. So it may be something you want to look into. So what's going on with your astrology this week anyway? Well, when it comes to this week's astrology, we've got two very helpful angles going on. We've got Mercury, planet of communications, as well as hastes, moving through your third house of pacts and promises, and sextiling Chiron in your sign. And this is an opportunity to reconnect with a very powerful ally, or a very powerful friend, or very influential person that you may have drifted from. And for all intents and purposes, this may be somebody that you do need in your life. This may be somebody that you do feel was the ideal coworker, the ideal business partner, the ideal friend, the ideal whatever. And what happens with this Mercury sextile Chiron is that there's a healing in the communication or lack of communication between the two of you. And an opportunity to bury the hatchet, if there would be one, and open the lines of communications once again, so that the two of you can try and work something out. So this is maybe an apology, maybe this is just a reconnection. But it's the kind that you really do want to have. It's going to fill a void. Later on in the week, we've got Venus in this very same area of communications, pacts, and promises, forming a tight connection with Mars, a sextile, where Mars is in your fifth house of love and romance. And we could be moving things a little bit faster in a relationship, because Venus is all about setting up some kind of promise or some kind of goal or arrangement, a commitment that will be held between you and a crush or you and a lover. Is this a dream that you guys have always wanted to do together? Are we getting ready to fulfill that pact or promise? Or is this something that we are making so that we can cement the relationship as it is, or to bring it forward by knowing we are both going to do our part to make sure this promise becomes a reality? So what is coming up here in your cards this week, Pisces? Well, for your spiritual advice, we have the card of the Cunning Woman. And simply put, this card is all about knowing when to wait your turn to react, to make a move, or to contribute. Okay, I always paraphrase this card by saying this card is always telling people to let things play out. Okay? Let things play out. And when I say let things play out, I don't mean necessarily just completely avoid it, but to take your time with your strategy before diving in and putting in your 2 cents in anything. Information may be coming in incomplete pieces this week when it comes to conversations that you're having, news about what's coming around the bend, and the person who reacts too quickly may not necessarily be acting with all the information that they need to do it effectively. And the Cunning Woman is saying, look, everything will be revisited towards the end of the week, and it's best not to put, put anything down or put too much effort into what you think might be the truth in the beginning, because we're only getting everything piecemeal. For your Earth sector, when it comes to work and finances, with the Queen of Cups reversed. Not exactly my favorite card in the tarot deck when it's reversed, because the Queen of Cups reversed can indicate a situation where somebody is really monopolizing your time, your energy, and efforts with a guilt trip. This may be a boss, this may be a coworker, or a client or a customer. The Queen of Cups reversed has a tendency to try and alienate us from the rest. Again, whether it's the rest of our clients, the rest of our duties, the rest of our obligations. And sometimes the Queen of Cups reversed does it, again, because she's really playing up that frail victim kind of energy. And that is the way that some people will passively take advantage of or take control of a situation. No one can do anything or anything else. I'm the most important person and I'm the only one who exists. Everyone else be damned. And I'm also the most pitiful. Pity me. And this can become an issue because this will slow up a lot of other initiatives that you're trying to bring forward. Typically with the Queen of Cups reversed, the best way to handle this person is to, again, Make it very, very clear that you're going to divide your time evenly, no matter what kind of play or ploy she decides to try and use on you. Because it could cost us money, customers, and opportunities in the end, simply to try and people-please her. For your communications with air, when it comes to your friends, your relatives, and the others in your life, we do have the Sun card reversed. And again, a patching up is going on. You know, the Sun card reversed really talks about a sweetness needing to be returned to your life, so that not only you're happier, but this friend or this relative or this contact, whoever they are, is also, again, much more safe to be around for you, and you safe to be around for them. The Sun card reverse can talk about actually getting close to somebody by bringing back a little bit more innocence. You know, or bringing back more innocence to the relationship. Sometimes it's hard to think about how do we go back to the way things were after so much bad has happened, or how so much time has passed. The Sun card reverse is saying all of that is an illusion. You know, we can actually still get there if both people are willing to get over the worry about the time that has passed. And again, whether you knew it or not, we probably needed this friend or this person in our life all along, because we may not have been able to adequately replace them. And they you. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the Page of Cups, reversed. Very interesting card, because usually this indicates a lot of loving attention that we don't want. Usually the Page of Cups reversed can show up when a person may be trying to get our attention with flirtation, gifts, you know, and we're kind of feeling a bit smothered. This could be somebody who fancies you and you do not return the feelings. This could be somebody who is praising you for something that you're not necessarily sure you want to be known for or proud of, but there it is. Now the issue with the challenge of the Page of Cups reversed is, how do you accept this with grace and civility? Because this is still meant for you, but also at the same time not compromising your boundaries, because we also want to make sure people understand that we can't just be bought. The Page of Cups reversed can often indicate a situation where, again, the crowding is happening, and possibly somebody who is trying to compete for your attention. And a lot of this is happening, again, we look at that Queen of Cups reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. It's almost like this person is trying to isolate you all to themselves. But there is something to be said about somebody who is made that insecure about you having other good things going for you in your life. And that might be something to remember. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we do have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed is very interesting here, because it does indicate a need to pay attention to where something is getting off to too fast of a start in the love department. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're with a bad person or the idea is bad. It's almost just going too fast. It's kind of like we're, you know, moving too quickly in one direction. We're not giving ourselves time to process and shop around. Alright, whether that's you maybe becoming, you know, being pressured to become exclusive with somebody prematurely in a dating situation, or perhaps you and your partner definitely wanting to, you know, move on to the next phase of your life together, but it's almost like you're going to buy the first house you see without shopping around. The Ace of Pentacles reverse is saying there's some kind of uncomfortable hurry going on, and it may prove to even be financially costly down the road. And it's something that is okay to slow down, because there's a difference between slowing down and stopping. Stopping is stopping, and slowing down is slowing down. And we don't have to worry about it coming to a stop just because we want to turn this Ace of Pentacles upright. Now, your partner may not necessarily understand that in the beginning. Sometimes people want to go super, super fast, and suddenly going from super fast to slightly slower feels like a stop to them. Reminding them that it's not a stop can help them also, you know, not take it so personally or feel hurt by doing something practical, or making or committing to a practical decision. So that is your horoscope, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session, you can always follow the links below, or go to integrativemysticism.com.